So I got off work early today and I thought, well, since I'm off early, why don't I go take a little walk through the woods, get a little exercise. I went home, changed into some shorts, drove out here, and now it looks like it's gonna rain out. So I don't know how much video I'm gonna get today because it might rain. What I'm on now, this is the path that connects Cook County to Wisconsin, basically. You can walk this, I think it's like 30 miles long. You can walk this whole 30 miles if you wanted to. I've rode most of it on my bike before. Today we're going for a walk, so we'll see how it turns out. Up on this bridge is one of my favorite places to be at. Down over there, I used to go down and sit for a while and watch the river. This is, again, the Des Plaines River. It was right across here during the winter a couple years ago where I saw a couple of beavers that were hanging out there. I think they had a dam set up. So like I said, I used to go down off the bridge down over there and just sit by the river there. And over there is where I saw the family of beavers that one day. And then I read a story in the paper or online or something, actually two separate stories, two separate incidents where men saw beavers try to get too close to the beavers and the beavers attacked, biting the men's leg, killing the men because they bled out before they could get help. The beaver hit a main artery. And if you've ever seen the damage beaver's teeth can do to a log when they chew it up, I don't want to get bitten by a beaver, so I've stopped going down there just for the fear that I might accidentally surprise a beaver and get attacked. Maybe that's, well, better safe than sorry, right? Here's something you might want to know about beavers as well. If you're interested in beavers and want to know more about them, and you do a Google search for beavers, you might get some unexpected results. Yeah, there's these benches about every quarter of a mile or so, which are nice, you know. It's good if you're walking a long distance and you want to sit down for a bit. I've been walking for about a little over a mile and a half. That's not too far. But what I always have to keep in mind is it's a straight path, so I'm going to have the same walk back. So I always got to think, do I want to walk another mile and a half, 2 miles, 3 miles back to where I just came? So I don't know how far I'm going to go today. It's starting to look like the rain might not be coming now, though it's got sunny for a moment. Now it's getting cloudy again. Who knows? Crazy weather. The only bad part, the only irritating part that I find in these woods are the fact they parallel a set of railroad tracks. So every once in a while a train will go by and it'll be deafening, especially when you're used to the quiet of nature. So far I haven't seen any wildlife yet. I keep looking. I thought I saw something that appeared to be a very, very large squirrel. It was the size of a beaver with the tail of a squirrel. I'm not sure what kind of a creature it was. It was definitely too big to be a squirrel, but by the time I got the video camera out of my pocket, it had run into the woods and I didn't see it again. So So as you can see, I just passed up mile marker 7. That starts at 0 at the Wisconsin border and keeps going up until whatever it is, mile 30, 35, whatever it is at the other side of Lake County. So if I kept walking down here, 7 miles from now I would be at the Wisconsin border. But I don't plan on going that far. In fact, I started about the 9-mile marker, so I've walked about 2 miles. And I think that's as far as I'm going to go today. Maybe tomorrow I'll go out again, early in the morning when there's more wildlife. So just up ahead over there is a area that me and my wife refer to as Heron Lake. Now it's not really a lake, it's just a big pond. But the first time we walked this path years ago, we saw 3 or 4 different types of heron there. And now every time we come here, we expect to see a lot of heron there, and we never see them anymore. But we still refer to it as either Heron Lake or Heron Point. And a lot of times, this is as far as we go, and then we turn around and head back like I'm gonna do today. So we'll walk over there, see if there's any wildlife, and if not, well, we lost out today, so. So that's it behind me. That's what we refer to as Heron Lake. In fact, it's on both sides of the path. And it seems to be overgrown with algae right now, and I don't see any wildlife at all. I mean, usually I see at least a couple of mallards in there. Mallards are usually everywhere, and I've only seen 2 on this walk today, so I'm not sure what's going on, but and I don't know why all of the water around here is covered with algae lately. It used to not be that way. So right after I say there's nothing here, a heron flies up, and I got some footage. It was here till that train came by and scared it away, but I did catch a few shots of it flying away. Pretty weird, huh? So we got some footage of a heron. I'm not sure how good the footage is. We'll see when I get back and download this to the computer, but at least it's something for reason for me to be out here today, huh? Yeah, it was really weird. I was just about to put the camera away. Just finished talking, actually. Then all of a sudden I saw the shadow, looked up, and there's this heron flying, and it landed in that tree that I got the video of. And I was filming it, and I was just going to put the camera away again because it looked like it was just standing there. Then a train came by, and it took off flying, so I whipped out the camera and got some shots of it flying away. Huh. Turtles are weird when you see them. If you're that close and they're that far away from water, they just freeze. That one got a little brave, started walking away towards the water, but still, he wasn't brave enough just to take off. I'm sure that once I got a ways away, he went for that water as quick as possible. But I see them a lot on the path, and that's what they do. The minute they see you, they freeze, and sometimes they won't, they just get in their shell and they lock down until you're gone. So I'm glad I got a little movement out of that guy, but I was about 10, 12 feet away from him, so maybe that's why he was a little braver. Well, the rain has started and I'm about a quarter mile from the car, so I'm gonna have to stop filming right now because I'm gonna have to put the camera and my phone and stuff into a plastic bag so they don't get ruined. Once I get into the car, I'll do a wrap up. So I'm back in the car, a little wet, not bad. It is raining, but it's more like a drizzle rain. I think it's picking up now. So I guess I picked the right time to go because I was only, like I said, a quarter of a mile from the car when the rain hit, so that's not too bad. Now let's see how I did.
Distance 3.4 miles. Pace 19 minutes 20 seconds per mile. Split pace 19 minutes 20 seconds per mile. Time 1 hour 4 minutes.
So according to my app, I burned about 500 calories. So now I'm going to drive home and eat a bunch of potato chips and ruin that. So anyway, thanks for joining me on my little walk. We'll be back soon with something. I don't know. Bye.